Zach?
Hello?
Can you guys hear us? Is this thing on? So it is actually going.
Let's go!
Hey guys, hope all is well. How's the tour going so far? Bottom Line Podcast. It's good.
I gotta get, look, I'm not that in.
I know.
Zach?
Here, you want me to change
We're
this?
like,
No, I got it. Yo, this is tough. Oh, God.
that's not
You
gonna
just
work.
like put Andre in the middle, not realizing that there's 4 of us.
Zach, you fix it.
Help.
I know. Sorry.
Listen, boys.
It's been.
I don't know what we're doing. We are back.
Oh.
You got one.
There.
You got one.
Whoa.
We're really close.
Oh, wait, you can see it there.
Yeah.
Well, kind of.
See how bad of a job you're doing.
I had like 10 seconds to set this all up.
You got 30 minutes.
What? It was all day.
Well, I mean, I didn't know what kind of stream.
All,
I had no idea. This was
all
a Q&A.
dang day, baby.
Hey, I posted about it yesterday.
I did see the post, so I knew
Look
what
how
was going on.
scuffed this is. I love this. This is good.
I don't even read our own posts. So.
Is
See?
he just making it worse?
Yeah, kind of. It's crooked now. What is this?
It's fine.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, okay,
It took a
okay.
second. It took
No,
a
it
second.
was just behind.
This is stuff. Why do you guys watch this? What's up? We back, baby. I was gonna say, Zach, just sit right there.
Oh, you're hanging out in here?
I mean, you can't.
I mean, we can't hear him.
Sure, our audio's good, and you don't have that.
I think it's fine, probably. Seems good. Can you guys hear us? I think we're okay.
I can run my computer from here.
Shut up, Zach. You're making me mad.
Wow. Well,
Matt's mic is screwed.
hello, everyone. Carl said, great to see you back together. It was great seeing you guys last Saturday. Show was awesome. Thank you.
Is that Carl R?
Mm-hmm.
R.
The Carl R.
Yep,
Listen
we
up.
met him at the show.
Listen up.
I wish
you
I got to
people.
meet everybody.
Yeah, sometimes they come up and they don't say who
I
they
was gonna
are.
say.
And then they're just like, say a bunch of references, and I'm like, I don't know what your screen name is.
Yeah, you people come up with your real names. I don't want your real name. Everybody just introduce themselves by their screen
And
name.
I always feel
Yeah,
bad
true.
because then I'm like, I know that you know who we are, but we don't know your names if you have like a different screen name. Like,
I was about to say, brothers.
if you say it though, we'll know. Anytime somebody said it, we were like, oh my god.
But welcome to the stream. We are back from traveling. PogChamp. And you know what we
Yay.
said? We said we ain't playing today. We got back at like midnight last night.
Yeah.
I'm tired. You're lucky I even showed up to work today.
It's
I'm gonna be real
Oh
with you
wait, I don't
goons.
have him. Oh. Vladdy
It's right
donated.
there.
Yeah, I just realized.
You're just
From what
Oh
I
my
could
God.
see, the first phase of the tour was a success. How does it feel to be loved wherever you go?
pretty good.
It was fun. Muse Musician said, you guys were so chill. Who says don't meet your heroes? So which concert had the best crowd energy? There is a right answer.
Yeah, there is a right answer.
Yeah, it's Chicago.
Chicago.
I know that you came to Dallas, but it was
Chicago
not
just
Dallas.
Smacked everyone else.
Chicago is
was
the
like,
best.
Boom. Casey was
Sorry,
there.
I
That's why
know-
she-
I know
Casey
you
just
came to
smacked you all
Dallas,
up.
but Dallas is not the right answer. I'm sorry.
Orlando, I mean, because Ryan was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old guy standing in the back.
I met a couple people at Orlando.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a few people who came up to us there. I'm trying to think of where I think Dallas is probably where we saw the most people.
Yeah, probably.
Who were like, we know you guys from like 1st to 11.
It was funny being in the crowd at the Orlando show and hearing people talk about First to 11 like behind me. They were like, no, they have this like cover band and this is like their original thing. And I'm just like,
You're just like, you're right.
You're just like,
they're like explaining it to their friends.
yeah, their cover thing's way better. They got this sexy bass player.
Drummer looks like his parents just died. How do you know they didn't? Seems a little insensitive, don't you think?
Pikachu donated and said, it was nice meeting you, Matt. You have beautiful eyes.
Thank you. I do got nice eyes.
He does
don't
have
I?
nice eyes.
I always forget you have blue eyes.
He has green eyes.
Oh. Whoops. Good thing we're not married. That would have been an awkward ride home.
Bro, I don't think any rides can be awkward anymore after sitting in a car that long.
No.
If you guys want a statistic, here's a statistic for you. We were gone for 10 days, and we were in a car for 70 hours out of 10
Ugh.
days.
Do you know how many miles?
I don't even
I
know.
have a picture of my mileage on my car, and I don't remember what it started at, but we are
I say it's
way
like
over the oil
3
change.
or I was gonna
So-
say you're gonna have to change your oil at some point during that. I forgot to be dad and tell you
Yeah.
that.
Oh no, I knew, but they were like, "You'll be fine if you go over. Just do it when you come back." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay."
Auger.
Well, I mean, did you get it changed right before
Right
you left?
before
Okay,
I left,
good.
yeah.
Did Matt throw up? Of course I
But
threw
I'm pretty
up.
sure I'm already
Did you?
like.
Yeah, in Orlando.
Uh,
But only because I brushed
for
my
the first
teeth.
one.
It was, I mean, all the other
That was
shows they
mistake
didn't.
number one.
Well, I mean, like, it's because it was the first show.
Yeah,
all
no,
the other
after that
shows-
it was fine.
All the other shows, I was stone cold, bro. Stone cold killer.
Oh, you guys were fine by the time I got there.
True.
Yeah, after the sound check, that was why.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just needed a sound check once. I just
Once
needed
the
my
sound
amp
check
to
was
turn
done.
on, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're good, baby.
Sam Gillen fan page donated and said justice
Yeah.
for Sam.
Well, it's because somebody found a screenshot of like the writing splits on one of the songs, and you guys have your full or middle names.
Yeah.
And mine is just the initial.
You want to know why? Probably
they
because I
couldn't
think
spell
you
it.
didn't answer the text that day, so we had to send your name, and we were like, "Do we know how to spell Sam's middle name?" And we were like, "I'm pretty sure that's right." And then I think they just put B instead of your full
Oh.
name.
For like
Well,
ASCAP and BMI, you
Yeah.
guys are probably registered like 4 times because
No,
you
they
guys
checked. They checked.
Oh really?
Yeah,
you
I
guys'
think it's all
parents
linked.
did it for you guys, and then I did it for
If
you
we
guys
had
at one time.
they like found it and like
Okay.
linked it all to that. Yeah.
Well,
but I
there you
think
have
Sam
it.
was the only one who didn't have one.
Because I remember doing it for all you guys, and I remember your parents doing it too.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not yours, but
no,
yeah.
I think Sam was the only one who didn't have one. They had to make a new one for him.
You got trolled, basically.
But it could have been
You.
Yeah.
ASCAP or BMI. I don't remember which one we used back then. And there's another one, CSAC
Yeah, I
too.
don't remember.
Someone
Anyways.
asked why I don't like Hailstorm. It's because I don't like Hailstorm. That's really it. Then someone said it's Hailstorm he doesn't like. You're just wrong. I love Hailstorm. I listened to them when we were driving.
Oh yeah.
That's
They-
crazy that like your least favorite band and your most favorite band
the
are
same
so
name.
The same
essentially like the
exact
same
Take
name.
the
thing.
H out, and I'm just like, let's go.
What was your answer about the guitar? There's a
Name.
Lizzie Hale guitar at World of Music right now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We were asked to name somebody's guitar.
We didn't do that
We
yet.
didn't do that. You want to see a picture of it?
I'll
What?
show you.
Like to give it a
Somebody-
name?
Yeah,
somebody got a
came
monitor.
to the show and
guitar.
they
I've
were
been
like,
thinking, and I
Oh.
can't
Here.
think of one.
I'm not good at
It's
that.
so hard.
It's really hard.
It's so hard. The guitar is really good looking, though.
Let me find it.
My guitars would just be like Bluey, Blackie, Bluey Jr.
When I was a kid, we had a
This is what
bird,
it looks
and I
like.
named it Bluey. And then when we got a dog, I named it Blue.
That's like the most difficult thing to name. I feel like we just keep looking at it and
That looks number one really cool.
Yeah.
Is that a
isn't
Gibson?
that cool?
Yeah, it's Epiphone.
Oh, it's an Epiphone?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
I know.
It's like, if anyone can see it, it's like
They-
this blue fade into red. It reminds me of
Yeah,
like
it's really cool.
an oil spill. Like the blue is like
Yeah.
the ocean, and then this is all like the contaminated water. So if you want to go with that,
Oil
or
spill.
wait, what?
Oil Spill is the guitar's name.
Or like, all right, picture this: shark attack happened over here.
Oh, it does kind
Blood
of
is
look
like
that.
kind of going into the water.
Yeah,
That's what I see.
Blood in the water, baby.
it is very. Oh no.
I thought you said whale storm for a second. And I was like, that's a funny name. Hailstorm.
Pikachu said, "When I went up front to buy a shirt, I got freaking shy right away because Audra was there. Don't be shy. Sam played really good, and Audra sings really awesome. Thank you."
Yeah, I have good eyes.
Nice
I guess.
job,
Doug-
Matt.
Douglas said, "Cover suggestion Taking Back Sunday."
That's so funny, Douglas.
Actually, against the current plays that song.
Did
in
you
their set.
hear
yeah.
yes.
at the Orlando show?
Uh huh.
What?
Dude, I love that brand new song.
She
Yeah,
accidentally
she
said,
accidentally said
"Make
the
Damn
wrong
Sure"
name.
by Brand
Brand
New.
New.
And everyone was like,
Huh?
and she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I mean Taking Back Sunday."
Yeah, it's also funny because literally everyone in the crowd like loves that song. I'm sure,
Mm-hmm.
and was like,
She never got it wrong again. Saul said, "Congrats on the first leg of your tour. Have been playing your album all week."
Good.
Oh, thank you.
You can read that?
Yeah.
That side?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Holy.
Vengeance
"Holy
93
guacamole!"
said, "This donation was meant to be given in Dallas. I'd been planning to buy all of your concert merch, but an emergency the day of the event made it impossible for me to attend. That's so sad. Meeting you live meant more than anything to me. I've been crushed but I hope one day I'll get another opportunity.
Now we gotta split the money with
Aw.
Ryan.
That's so sad. John said, when you make a collab, is it better to pay in percentage of video or just give a specific amount of money?
I like percentages because
Oh.
it makes you kind of like you want to hustle more. You know what I mean? You want to
Yeah.
promote it more.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think it's way easier to do flat amounts though.
Yeah, it's way
It's
easier.
so
It's
much
easier.
easier.
I mean,
but-
from like if you want to be a jerk about it, but like I always think I have a friend that helped write a really, really famous song, like really famous song, and they gave him a flat rate, and that song ended up making like millions and millions of dollars, and so I kind of not a flat rate fan.
And then for sad songs, is it better to have a male or female singer?
Just have a singer that's good.
I don't know. I think I was gonna say I think it just
Just
depends
don't
on
have
what
me
you
as your
like.
singer. Boom. Good.
I don't know. I'd prefer female for a sad song.
The only like sad song, I don't know. The first one that pops in my head is like Louis Capaldi.
I don't know.
I feel like
like
he's good at singing.
Yeah.
sad
I like
songs.
Death Cab songs though. I like his
Oh,
voice
true.
a lot.
But he has like I don't know. It depends on how you feel about the sad song. Because like there's some people that sing sad songs and they sound pathetic. You know what I mean? Like I feel like guys sound pathetic,
Yeah.
but I think that like when girls sing sad songs, they're like crazy. You know what I mean? Like they're messed up by them. Like I don't know. I just
Yeah, but
believe
are
it a
they
little
as
bit
sad?
more. What?
If they're crazy, it's not sad. Pathetic is like the
Yeah, but I feel
highest
like I
form
don't
of
know.
sad ever.
Maybe it's like a sexist thing, but like guys got to
You
be
just
tough.
you just hate men and love women, Ryan. Shut up.
That's true.
Pikachu said, "I want to meet Ryan so bad
Someday.
someday."
No, he's not that interesting, man. He just talks about cars all day.
Cars. If you like cars and
oh.
pinball,
We did have a fan who really likes cars that showed up.
really?
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is, Ryan just told me the greatest thing I've ever heard. Cars are free. That's what he said. Cars are just free, guys. So like, so like, yeah, like cars are just free. Like once you get into sports cars, they're just free. Like it just makes sense. They're just, it's an investment.
It's a
They-
long story.
they
but
I was
just-
gonna say I think I
they're
completely
just
missed
free.
something, and I'm so confused.
Like I had to pay for my car, which is like barely even $5,000, but Ryan's was free. So I mean, who's the real genius here? He's really showing his age. He has that, old man wisdom. He's just like, why you young whippersnappers don't take these free cars?
I just did I did a dad thing. I just said a dad thing.
I don't even know which one I'm on right now.
I didn't even realize I did it until both of you looked at me like I had lobsters crawling out of my ears.
I looked at Zach and I was like, hey Zach, where do I get this free car from?
What is the last one that I just read?
I want to meet Ryan so bad.
Pikachu. Okay, there we go. Tyler said, "I'm not allowed to name instruments after naming my trombone Ronnie in high school."
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
was
that
gonna
you-
say,
that you
maybe-
got revoked that privilege. Sorry, bud. Better luck next time.
Saul said, "Really want to hear you live, probably next year when I have vacation days available. Keep rocking, you're the best."
Thank you.
Thanks. Mike, thanks for getting me into the Dallas show for my birthday. It was great to see y'all live. Did we tell you about
Yeah.
that? So he commented on our post and was like, "Oh my gosh, today's my birthday. Like, I'm going to go see if you guys have tickets left." And I was like, "Yeah, there should be some." And it sold out. And so he couldn't get a ticket.
Oh.
So he put him on the list to
Oh.
get into
Put
the
him on
show.
the
So he
list,
got
baby.
to come see
No one
us
else tried that. It
for
won't
his
work.
birthday.
Took my spot.
Yeah.
True.
Did you put me on the list for all the rest of the shows?
I literally asked you and you said I won't come. I
Yeah.
haven't.
True.
In Orlando, you were walking out. I was like, "Do you want me to put you on the list for New York?" And you said no.
No.
So I can. I just have to text Amanda, but you literally said no. So do you want to go?
It's one of those things like I say
Fine.
no, but you just
Oh
you do it
my
anyways.
God. See, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, no, that's not how words work, Ryan.
I don't believe that. I'm just messing around. I hate it when people say like, "Oh, you're supposed to know what I mean." No, just say it. But
Cars
no,
are
I'm not.
free.
I'm not gonna go
Cars
to
are
that
like,
one.
it's whatever. That dude was like really tall too.
Oh, he was,
He was
6'8".
6'8".
No,
No,
guy
the
that we-
birthday guy.
The birthday
Oh,
guy.
really?
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
6'8".
6'8". It was
He
crazy.
was awesome.
He just walked in all like,
Yeah, well, he came up to the merch table and we were like, "You're the birthday guy." It was very easy.
Some dude just came up and he was like, damn, you guys are way shorter in person.
That actually happened more than once.
Yeah.
I
Like
was like, yeah.
I don't know. I felt kind of tall because I had my heels
Dude,
on.
Audrey was dunking on some girls.
And like people would come up and like be like up to my shoulder, and I was like, this is kind
Against
of
the
cool.
current, we were talking about sports, and against the current was just like, you guys want to have 3-on-3? Come on, let's go. And I was like, Audrey would just
Yeah,
be,
they're all so
Audrey would
tall.
just no.
No.
Chrissy's a
Well, she's
really.
small,
Chrissy's
but
way
dude,
shorter.
everyone else
I
in
don't
their
know.
band is
You
pretty
and Dan
tall.
Me
are
and
like
Dan
the
are pretty
same.
comparable.
Will is tall.
Will would
though.
just Will
Will
would
is
crush us
tall.
They
all.
all
Yeah.
looked
Will's
really tall. Because
No.
all of them, like even the other guys, were all really big.
Well,
Oh,
their crew's pretty
Jordan
big.
is very.
Yeah,
Jordan is like
Their
Slender
backup
Man.
guitar player is
Jordan's-
really big.
But I don't know. I don't.
But
think
dude,
anybody
Audrey would
else
be
is.
throwing down some windmill dunks on Chrissy. Like
Yeah,
nobody's
I'm like a
business.
head taller than Chrissy, which is like very rare.
Dude, Dan and Sam are gonna 1v1 in hockey.
Yeah,
Dan
played
plays hockey.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're in, like northern New York, so
Mm-hmm.
they're
Yeah.
probably pretty good too.
Yeah. Not Will. Will said he's not good at any sports. He said he's very uncoordinated. Steven said, how is Audra's Kermit voice? I don't think I can do that. I will try and come back to you, though. Ever thought about doing a cover of Dance Yourself Clean by LCD Sound System?
I bet Ryan would say no.
Yeah, that sounds like a band I don't like.
You wouldn't like him.
Stephen Evans donated and said, want to shout out to Sam. You're a subtle genius on the drums, man. As a fellow musician, I love what you guys are doing. Also, loving the album.
Thank you.
Subtle genius. I like that.
I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
was going to
pretty
say
cool.
that's probably the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
That's
So
what you're-
Subtle because your one symbol's a little quieter than the other symbols, and
If you
that's
ever
what
wanna-
makes it
hey,
really subtle.
Anyway. Anytime you want to elaborate on what's so genius about me, we will listen.
Send him a message, you know.
Some bullet points.
Yeah.
Carl
genius,
said,
though.
I don't know what's your favorite car. It says T. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed
I think it's
to
supposed to say year and model.
year and model.
I don't know how T.
I couldn't figure out what T was.
What's your favorite car?
Oh,
Car,
okay.
year, and model. I think.
I mean,
The free ones?
the free ones. Anything is free. 911s are my favorite, and I really like the gen that I have right now, but I'm warming up to the new one. So mine's a 2013, but if I had to pick a car that wasn't a Porsche 911, a 1971 De Tomaso Pantera is, I think, one of the best looking cars ever, and eventually I will buy one of those.
I want to wrap my car in Tyler 1. Like, I want my phone case to be my car. I think that'd be hilarious.
That's what Michael. What didn't Michael say? We were like, "Do you want us to get you one of these?" And you was
Hey,
like, "I want one with your face."
All I'm saying is, you guys, if any of you out there want a 2v2, me and our manager in Fortnite,
Fortnite?
we'll throw down
Yeah.
some nasty. We're cranking
You
some
won't-
nasty
I don't know if
90s,
you guys
bro.
will beat
We are
them.
catching some fat dubs in Fortnite. Me and Michael were.
Yeah.
I was just
that
like, Michael, shouldn't you be managing us? And he's just like,
It's like, this is what I do all day.
Yeah, they were really good at it. Matt also beat Cuphead again in like 2 days. when we
I'm like,
were there.
I throw down.
What is Cuphead?
It's a game. You'd be really bad at it.
Okay.
You'd be really bad at it. You have to think quickly.
Oh, no. No.
Pikachu donated and said, "Is Ryan free? I'll take him."
Nah, his car's free though. So you can have his car.
Vinny said, "I had tickets for the Roxy, but had medical emergency and couldn't make it. Oh, but congrats on an amazing show, and hopefully I see you guys in the future." Well, we're sad you couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything's okay.
Well, I mean, you'll play LA again.
Oh yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
really skip that city.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
Marlo said, excited for the live stream tomorrow. Supposed to be going to, that I can't read. Alien Weaponry's album release show. So glad there's something to make up for it.
That sounds like a sick band too. I can probably guess what Alien Weaponry sounds like.
Yeah, you're corrected to T for some reason.
Yeah.
I just read your mind.
I don't know how you got your. I was like really thinking about it too. I was like, what could that be?
Are you already thinking about the second album? We made a pact that we wouldn't start thinking about the second album until
Till after these
the
shows?
After this show.
Literally in the car on the way home, we were just like,
Because, like, I'm just like,
give us 10
bro, the
days.
album's been out for like 2 days, bro. Not actually, like a week almost at this point. It'll be a week tomorrow.
Wow.
Can you call it subtle genius?
what
Yeah,
were we gonna call
can.
it? What did we say we were gonna call it?
Poggers.
No, it was
It
not
should have been
that.
Finally. That should have been the album name.
There was one thing that we said we were gonna call it on tour, and I can't remember. It was funny though.
Emergency. That's only funny to Audra.
Carl said, Fortnite, Smash Mario Kart. I'm down to game.
Are you?
You're not ready for this, bro. You're not ready for this smoke. The last person that said they were ready to game in Mario Kart was Jimmy, and I destroyed that guy. Sorry, Jimmy. It's true, though.
He
Sorry,
hasn't played
Jimmy.
Mario Kart since.
Stick to hockey, bud.
Jimmy's coming to our shows in
New York.
New
New
York.
York, yeah.
And he knows not to challenge me to Mario Kart when he gets there.
Tyler said you gave me flashbacks by mentioning Cuphead.
Ryan,
Is
favorite
it old? Do I know anything about
Nah,
No,
it's
it's-
not.
No,
Okay.
it's new.
Favorite British car brand?
British?
British.
Aston, probably.
Yeah.
Like a DB5 is probably one of the best looking cars
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I've ever seen.
The Vulcan's pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts, but I don't know. I don't really like futuristic looking cars. I like more classic looking cars. And I
Yeah.
think that's why I like 911s is because they don't look modern. You know what I mean?
Pikachu. Yo, oh wait. Can
It's
you just
over
go back up?
there.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yo, Sam, that story you posted, I was cracking up. I'm your biggest fan. Which one? I've been having a lot of really, really good ones lately. I'm trying to think about if I had any. Oh, I posted a funny, like, Steve Irwin thing the other day. And I also posted a really.
The
No,
Ted
Matt.
Lasso
Oh, the
thing.
Ted Lasso. Oh, yeah,
was
that's
funny.
probably the Ted Lasso thing. I bet that I got a lot of comments on that. That was really cool.
That
The
was
Ted
really
Lasso
funny.
Venn diagram.
I think I still have to.
No, if you
I
saw
have
it,
to watch the
oh
last
yeah,
episode of that.
I know. I thought that was
The
funny.
most recent one.
Yeah.
We watched that one.
Wait, it's over though, right?
What?
No.
The last episode that just aired is the last one of the season, right?
No, there's 3 more.
Oh, there's
They're doing
more?
12
Okay.
episodes.
Oh, okay. They only did 10 the first time, I think. All right, I'm excited then.
Yeah, we watched that one.
While eating ramen in
Where did we
Dallas,
watch that?
right? Yeah, it was Dallas.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know. My days are just kind of
It's gone, bro.
all together.
my brain is
we
gone.
were driving. I don't know where we were driving, and I think we were driving, or when we were flying to LA, and Mike was like, "Yeah, we're having brunch on Sunday," and we were like, "Isn't today like Friday?" And it was like Sunday morning, like when we left, and we were like, "Wow, this is very hard to keep track of the time." Carl said, "Would still be fun as heck, Matt." Oh, what did I just do?
Nothing, just, yeah.
Michaela said, "Can you do a show in Houston? Sweet Child of Mine and Welcome to the Black Parade are constantly on repeat in my car." Ooh, Welcome to the Black Parade. That song's
We'll just do
hard.
you know what? Let's just play a show in every single city in America.
Everywhere.
Every single one. If your population is above 10,000, we will come play at your city. How about that?
What if they came to us instead? Make
that's
them, make them
everybody
do
just
some of the
comes here.
legwork.
That's what I love about the
We can
internet.
do a reverse tour.
I honestly,
That is funny.
I'm feeling better, but I actually had like a whole entire rant just ready for this stream. I'm just like, some people are kind of making me mad. Don't set me off, Ryan.
Okay, next donation. Vengeance said, "Could you talk about writing Hidden Faces? I cry every time I listen to it. It's such a fantastic song." So Hidden Faces was with Jaden, who, I mean, I guess if you guys saw our Instagram post, he was at our show in LA too.
He plays in a band called With Confidence.
Yeah.
They're pop
He's
punk
not
band.
ugly, that guy. Just saying.
Let him know you said that.
So we wrote that. That was like, actually, I think one of the more recent ones, like compared to all of the other ones on the album. And we actually started writing that one kind of different than all the other ones. Like usually we will start with like a chorus and like try and get that done first, but we didn't. We actually wrote all the verses of that song first, and we're like having actually like some trouble writing the chorus for that song, and then came up with that like the chanty Hidden Faces part, and then just kind of wrote around that in the chorus. And I feel like when we were trying to figure out songs to put on the album, this was like definitely not one of like the top songs that we like picked.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I think we debated even putting this one on there.
And now it's like one of the non-singles doing the best
And
on the album. It does so good live.
I was gonna
I
say
think it should
it
be
came
the one
in.
that you end with.
Yeah.
it comes in handy live for sure. It's like a good way to
Yeah.
get the energy up.
I think it also like kind of showed in like the numbers for the album too, because we played that in every single set on tour. So like, and that was the biggest like crowd interaction song. So I feel like when the album came out, people were like, "Oh, Hidden Faces." I remember singing that like when you guys were playing. So that one is very fun. I think it's probably like my favorite one to play live. Bottom line said Matt, that was not me, that was Neil. Yes, we
Amen.
both know better now.
Put it on whoever you want. It don't matter.
If you're not first, you're last.
As Hepley said, will the cover of Aliens Exist ever be on Spotify?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We've gotten
sure.
a lot of questions about
Boom,
that,
look at that.
actually.
We're banking up some Daytona Beach songs.
I was going to say, it will not be on our Spotify, if that's what you're asking. But it will be there eventually. Mark, thanks for your donation. Run Escape Stats said, has anyone played the game?
RuneScape.
Escape.
Oh, I
RuneScape
can't.
stats.
Run. Oh, down here. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, Run Escape. What?
How can you possibly
RuneScape,
read
I
that?
see.
'Cause my eyes are actually work.
It's so
Get
small.
glasses.
It looks like the ingredients on the back of like.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I can read
It's
those.
so-
Ryan
small.
is to be about my
Ryan has
age,
to be about my
29,
age,
way older.
He must have played at some point. It was the Fortnite of the mid 2000s.
I played RuneScape.
RuneScape? No. That was like a little after because I am 36, not 29. But Bond was the Fortnite of, 007 GoldenEye was the Fortnite of when I was
That game
growing
is
up.
fun.
It is so fun.
I love that game.
I was really
Oh, I
disappointed
know
though,
that.
like that I played it recently and I was terrible at it.
Well, I mean, the control for that game is terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're just good at it back then because you haven't used, like, today's controls. But once you try to go back to
Yeah.
how bad the control scheme
Yep.
on an N64 controller is, it's actually unplayable.
Like the C buttons were like what you looked up and
Dude,
down
it's
with.
so bad. It's so much fun to play, but dear God, it's kind of hard.
Pikachu said when you replied to Samuel and fans and you tagged him, I forgot her name, when Michaela posted her story,
Yeah, true.
and then you tagged Samuel and fans.
I know,
You're like,
no-
do you see this?
no one gets in the way of Samuel and fan page. Strongest growing army.
G-Man sent the little superhero pair. Thanks.
Someone asked, was it hard to travel with us? Audra, being guys.
Oh, no.
Bro.
We've traveled together so much,
We're
it
good with
literally doesn't
traveling,
even
brother.
matter. Yeah. Yeah, we've gotten pretty good at it.
Is it snowing in
Getting
Erie
No,
yet?
but
close.
it's so cold.
You're getting close.
Today
Yeah.
was the first cold day.
Yeah.
It
When we were, was it cold?
58, I think. Like that's pretty cold for today.
Wow.
When we were driving through, I don't even know where we stopped, but it was like freezing when we got out of the car. It was said, like the car said it was like 50 degrees. I don't know where we were. Like Kentucky or something maybe. And it was so cold, yeah.
Yeah, I'm great to travel with. Some people keep asking, is it hard to travel with me? I'm good to travel
No,
with,
it's
boys.
really not at all.
I'm built different. Look at my phone case.
We just have to be careful not to let a hailstorm come on the radio
I hate that.
to
I
make
don't
sure that
like
we don't go to Insomnia Cookies.
I mean, I'll go. I like that. I'll just throw up.
Did we get dessert like anywhere?
Yeah, in LA. We got dessert like every night. We got ice cream
Baskin-Robbins.
twice. We got donuts.
Oh, I forgot.
The
We got
donuts really-
donuts. Those are
Yeah,
so
Ryan,
good.
there's a donut place in LA Michael was telling us about, and the guy who runs the donut shop, Michael was saying it was like early in his career, and he went to go meet this guy.
With Tonight Alive.
Yeah,
right?
with Tonight Alive, because he was just like, dude, he's a producer. He was like, you're one of my favorite producers. Did all Blink, Jimmy Eat World, like a lot of good records.
He did Tonight Alive's
He
first.
did Tonight Alive's first record, and
First
then
record.
he went to go meet him or something, and he was just like, I was ready to go in there and like ask him if he would do one of my band's records, and he was like, nice to meet you, Michael. And he goes, this is my last record, and he goes, this is your last record? Like, why? And he was like, I'm opening a donut shop, and he was like,
oh wait,
And we got donuts.
when
for
we
there.
were trying to find Nick to do, because that would have been around that time, I emailed whoever did Tonight Alive's record, and like they just didn't get back to me.
He
Like,
He was
just
opening a
stopped.
donut
stopped.
shop.
He did
stopped.
donuts.
That's so
now.
funny.
He
but
was
his
like, I'm
donuts are
gonna
all
start-
named after records
Yeah.
that he did.
Okay,
And
But
they're
they're
so
so good.
good,
They're
yeah.
very, very good.
but
It's
he
called
was he was an
Friend.
Australian guy.
Donut Friend.
Donut
yeah.
Friend.
Yeah.
All the donuts are named after albums he's done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is really cool.
Very good though.
Joel said, "Be honest. In the dark of night, you come across a random concrete castle. Are you actually chasing shadows inside of it? Because that sounds terrifying." Yes. Vengeance said,
that's
"Will you
hilarious.
come back to Dallas? I promise most places the AC doesn't break."
You had your
Oh,
chance.
my God. That was the worst thing ever. It had to have been like 100 degrees.
I thought I was gonna have a
In
heat
that
stroke
venue.
on that show.
Oh,
I almost
There was
died.
like the AC just stopped working the day of the show.
glad I didn't go to that one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Miserable. It was so hot. Carl said, "I'm totally up for everyone to Erie. I might be in East PA with my brother for a cosmetic surgery he'll be undergoing. May stop by to say hi."
Okay.
All right.
See ya.
Steven said, "You're great. Love Welcome to the Black Parade. Wish you would do Creep by Radiohead."
okay.
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 Consider it done.
There's
No,
your
Vet
answer.
said, "Here's
Somebody
a donation
earlier,
for
by the
some
way.
after stream food." Thank you.
Somebody earlier said "Do Ignorance" by Paramore. I mean,
I did see that. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Okay. Carl said today was also the first coldest day in Kansas. Yeah, it's very cold.
does it get hot there or cold there?
out there, y'all.
I don't want it to get cold here though, because
Bad.
go karts. Do one of you guys want to come with me tonight?
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
All right.
I'll do it. I don't care. I might be sleeping, but
It's the Midnight Club. Or 11. We can go at 11 if you want.
yeah, we'll do that. Why isn't Ryan a CC member? We have a strict age limit. And he crushes it, bro. Too old.
They don't want me to die on stage.
No, but honestly, you know what? You've set me off.
We
I'm
almost
set off.
died.
I'm going into my rant mode.
Like we were riding in the car and all of us were just like,
I was just
my God.
reading comments on like our. First of all, I don't know if Autumn's watching right now. He did a great job editing together the live footage.
I didn't get to see
Oh.
it yet.
from
I want
everybody
to
on
watch
his
it.
channel. Autumn, basically, I don't know how he did this, but he's like found every single piece of anybody
Of the
that
song,
posted us
yeah.
playing live and just stitched it together for songs.
That's so cool.
Oh, really? Like
Yes.
it was like almost like the
I wanna
camera
watch
angles were
it.
changing?
I'm-
Yes.
Oh,
like,
wow.
dude did a
I'm very
really good
excited.
job. Like, Autumn killed it. But people in the comments are, let me tell you a little bit. You know what? Let me give you guys a little bit of insight on how touring works. I don't think you people understand how expensive touring really
Oh,
is.
Yeah.
It's not free?
No, it is not free. Like your car.
Who would have
Free car?
guessed?
No, but seriously, people are just like, why don't you just have a better sound guy? Why don't you just have a bass player? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Because we do not have the money or space to do it. Because literally,
You should. Oh, we never took a picture of my car.
but we have more shows.
You literally. Yeah, we won't have as
because
much in there though.
you guys, I'm not blaming anybody, but people look at it as such a one-dimensional, like, oh, so the bassist would just have to, you'd have to pay the bassist.
We can't fit a
'cause
bassist
then
in our
you have
car.
to pay for his food, and then you have to pay for his housing, or
Yeah.
he has to do it, and then you have to find
Plane
a bass
tickets.
player
Who's willing to
who's
pay for
willing
all of that?
It's not only expensive as in like money up front, but it's also expensive. You have to find a guy that was willing to take 2, 3, 4 weeks out of their life.
Yeah.
And
Just
go
come with you,
do
yeah.
like a grueling schedule for like very little money.
Yeah.
And not even a band that's his. You know what I mean? Just learn someone
Yeah.
else's songs and want to do that. But if we had a bass player, we'd have to get another form of transportation because we had
We
no
can't
place
fit
for
anybody
any
else.
extra equipment or anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, y'all, it's kind of hard when people just think we can get on a plane and
I
go
think
play
everybody.
in Brazil.
Well, I think everybody who like thinks about touring is just like everybody gets a tour bus. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Like,
what my dad thought. I
That's
remember.
what I was gonna say. Like anybody I've ever talked to is just like, so when you guys getting like a van or like, when are they giving you the van? And I was like, they don't just give you stuff. Like they don't just
But-
give
but-
you a van or a bus.
but it,
I mean, if I tour, I'm buying a van. I'm buying a tour bus.
there's just a lot of moving parts that
Yeah.
like just adding one extra thing is such a domino effect of like costs and
what's
needing
so
to do
funny
stuff.
is we had our merch delivered to each city like for the shows because we literally did not have enough room in the car to have the extra box of merch. And if we had some left over from a show, we had to stuff it all into my suitcase so that we could take it to the next place because there was no room for it. So that's how little room we
To
had
answer you
in the
guys'
car.
questions, you know what? Ryan, for the next tour, will come with us if you can convince his wife to allow him to leave home
Yeah.
for weeks and convince him to learn 11 songs and then ride in the car with me like this for weeks on end. If you can convince both of them that, then yeah.
But
The stars need to align.
you know,
Yeah.
you know what
Sure.
I do think about though is like Ryan said, like if you went to go on tour with Ryan, he would just make it like so luxurious for a 36-year-old that it'd be like,
Well, that's
He
what
could-
a lot of people were even saying, like, about bands who are still going on tour. And, like, who are we talking about?
Taking Back Sunday, I think.
Well,
With
and-
Michael.
No, just, like, the three of us. We were talking about, like, how we're, like, I feel like some people, some other people, like, will prioritize, like, that over, like, you know, making a lot of money on tour.
Oh,
and just
yeah,
being
yeah,
like,
yeah.
we would rather pay more to, like, fly or like have a bigger vehicle or like get an RV or something to travel and make less money just so we're more comfortable. So I feel like it just depends. But
But it's also different. First to 11 and Concrete Castles are in two different places of their growth too. Where First to 11 has been at this for 4 years, and if you go even prior to that, 10 years,
yeah.
12 years, and you know this Concrete Castles thing is brand new.
Concrete
so,
Castles in their grind set right now.
Yeah.
Ryan is like, mm.
But like if you tried to get First to 11 to go on tour, you know, back then we were in
We would do
cars.
the same
Yeah,
thing,
We were
yeah.
doing the same thing, but luckily we've made some headway. So someday, if like I said, if the stars align, I will go out and I'll do like 2 weeks at a time or something like that. But I mean, when I was in Disney, I was with my family and I started to miss my car and my toys that I play with. I missed teaching. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
missed my life here pretty quickly. So it's
But
it's going to be hard for me too.
I'm gonna say, and it's just so many moving pieces. Not only figuring out where you can go and what all the logistics of the actual tour, but then with us canceling lessons and you lose
Yeah.
that money. And then, I mean, if we're trying to go out, what if we can't get videos done?
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
what if we
yeah.
can't stream? Losing that money, like it's
Yeah, there's a lot of moving
it's
pieces.
not only okay. What are we gonna gain from this tour? It's like okay, what are we
What are
gonna,
we gonna
lose? And
lose?
are
Yeah.
we okay with losing that? Like, there's just a lot of things
Yeah.
that you know because you're just. It seems easy, and on the surface, touring is easy. You drive around and
playing
play
part-
30
the
minutes.
playing part is
Playing
so
part
is
easy.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, but the problem is you do all this time, but you have no time for anything else because you're either just sitting there setting up and gonna play and selling merch, or you're driving or
Yeah.
traveling in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
So
even when you think you have time, like before you're about to start playing, we would just be counting through all of our merch and then standing at our merch table for like 4 hours, like while everything else was going on.
Like-
So
even we like, I'm not even trying to say that we're tour hardened yet. Like we left for such a short amount of time
Yeah.
compared to most people.
Yeah.
And it was still hard to sit down with First to 11 and be like, okay, this is
How are we gonna do
scheduling all
this?
this
Yeah.
out when we're going to be gone, and like, okay, how is this all going to work? And I love it, and we're going to keep doing it, and that's what it takes. That's what it takes, and
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't trade it for the world, but it's difficult.
yeah. Okay, more donations. Hip Waiter said, beautiful job on the new album. It's really an awesome listen all the way through in order. Question, any tracks you haven't played live yet?
Nope.
Nope. Every single one. But if you came to certain shows, you didn't hear all of them. So we have like 3 different sets that we like rotate around. So if you were at a show, you didn't hear all of the songs, but we have played all of the songs. Carl said I may have contributed to that for Autumn. Makes sense. Dragonstorm said, hey guys, hope you're having a great day. How has tour been treating you? And have you had a chance to chill and hang with Against the Current? Tour? Well, I mean, we just talked about a lot of tour, so there's somewhat of an answer to that. And yeah, we have been able to after the shows, we have been able to hang out with them. It is easier. They're flying, so for most of the time when they're there, we're still driving from the previous city. Saul said, really love all the lyrics. Will we get a reimagined complement of the other songs? It's an excellent album with great atmosphere and harmonies. Thanks. All the reimagined songs are the ones that are on the track listing for the CD on our website. So I think it's 6, right?
I don't know.
No, you're right. I think it's 6.
6 reimagined
There is
songs.
one reimagined video you haven't seen yet. That's the only thing
Yeah.
I'll say.
Yeah, there's like 3
Shut up,
reimagined
Zach.
songs you haven't heard yet, though.
True.
but they're all on there. You can see what they are. Yale said, how are you guys? I hope you're getting enough rest. Take care. And I'm excited for the live stream tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we probably should talk about that real quick, actually. So we're doing a Concrete Castle's live stream concert tomorrow. And you can still get tickets on our website, concretecastles.band. And right now we're doing like a giveaway on our Instagram. So if you bought a ticket to the live stream concert, if you send us like a DM with your confirmation number, we're giving away 5 virtual meet and greet spots. So after the live stream tomorrow, we're going to do meet and greets afterwards with the 5 winners. So go enter if you haven't entered already. And all you need is your confirmation number from your live stream ticket to enter, and that's it.
Link in description.
Link in description to get your ticket.
Link in description.
John said, do you pay royalties to play covers at a concert?
It's actually the venues that pay into ASCAP and BMI and CSAC and stuff like that for the licenses to have covers be played at their venues. So it's not covered by the
Band.
The venues actually pay into the licenses.
Sterling said, hey from England, any plans on coming to the UK?
We're always looking
Sure.
out for opportunities to play.
Yeah, I
but
was going to say, we're just...
It's like I just said, you
Kinda
have to
waiting on
factor in
stuff, yeah.
everything that we just talked about, but we'll make it over there.
eventually.
We're still young. Ryan isn't. But we are still young.
The Mandalorian Tony said, any exciting covers yet planned? We have a lot of covers.
No,
now.
they're all
Lot of covers
boring.
planned.
Like, I don't think you guys
Bro,
understand,
you're-
like, how
you're-
much First to 11 content you're going to
Your little
start
brain
getting
will explode.
in the next, like, 2 months. I think you will be pretty shocked.
Can't drive to the UK though. Honestly, with how much driving we've done, I feel like we can. I feel like
There's
I've just
nothing that
unlocked-
can stop us now. We did fly to one of the shows. We flew to LA, and it honestly wasn't as bad. The only thing that sucked was the Dallas airport. The LAX,
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
LAX was fine. That one was very quick. I feel like people say that one's terrible to get through, but it really wasn't bad.
That's like that Japanese place that's right by our terminal all the time. That's a good.
We flew different. We flew Southwest.
Oh.
Have we
That
filmed
was-
the Christmas cup? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm trying to think. We've always flew Spirit every time we went to LA.
Well, that's what was so nice because we had all of our stuff, and then there's like this new thing at LAX called LA Exit where all of the Ubers go, and you can't get like an Uber just at your gate anymore. And last time we had to walk so far, and this time we literally walked like across the street, and it was right there because we were in Terminal 1, and we were like, this is amazing.
Ubers are a scam. Let me repeat. Ubers are a scam.
From LAX, Ubers are so expensive. Everywhere else it wasn't that bad, but LAX is terrible.
I'm going to say something that only one person is going to understand in this comment. Douglas, you know who you are. You paid only for our Ubers.
Yep.
I'll
Which
let
is
you think about that.
insane.
That you
You will
paid
understand it. Yeah.
only for our Ubers.
We
Thank you.
took 3 Ubers. That was it. Yeah. Yep.
It is disgusting.
Well,
Uber.
that's why our flight left from LA at 6 a.m. the next morning, and we got done. We didn't get back from the show until like 12:30 probably. And we ended up staying in a hotel instead of going back to like our manager's house because the hotel had a free airport shuttle, so we wouldn't have to get another Uber. And it was right next to the airport, so it was like really easy to get there. But it was insane, like how expensive Ubers are there.
It's like how we blew $100 on 3 beers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
hot dogs.
And hot dogs, yeah. Mike said, do you guys ever think about covering Kryptonite by Three Doors Down? I think it would be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like that song.
I know that song.
Although-
Thanks, Brian.
They have another one that's like way better than that song. Too old, won't remember.
JD said, First to Love an acoustic album, question mark?
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea
Not a
at
bad
all.
idea at all.
What was it? Oh. I was still trying to think of the Three Doors Down song. But yeah, sure. Acoustic album. Yep. I feel like
Carl?
that meme that's like Safari and Google Chrome and then Internet Explorer is like always behind it. That's me.
Carl said, I understand the space for instruments on tours. Sam, that long-haired dude with me when I talked to you was my friend I've been a roadie for many times.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it was really cool. Like, to like we said, we had to like pretty much ask everybody to like just tell them our their username or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was cool getting to like meet people in person and like kind of exchange stories and stuff. Ryan, I even had a guy in Dallas come up and tell me that he wanted to talk about like math with me.
And
It's
the
pretty
one
cool.
in Orlando who was like naming off all of his favorite covers, and they were all
you were.
Sam's.
I don't think you were there.
Yeah,
But
you
some
weren't
guy-
there, you were
some-
there.
Yeah, and we were like,
Very upset.
What covers do you hate? And it was all yours.
it was all mine?
He hated all your
No,
covers.
he eventually after like 15
It was
said
like
somewhere
a
over the
lot,
rainbow.
yeah.
Dude, he just kept on going.
It was like all Sam's, just like
I'm
back
glad
to
I
back.
wasn't
And
there
all
for that.
covers that Sam also just hates
That
as well.
Sam hates. Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
the Halsey
they were, like,
ones.
Halsey ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, not
yeah,
even Sam like
he liked Graveyard a lot, and I was like, I
We did
butchered
Graveyard.
that. Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Oh, Loser. Loser is the Three Doors Down song that I was thinking of
Cloney McStudent.
because the end of it is really, really good.
Max Power said, I love you all. I keep twisting this thing.
Yo,
I can read one comment over there. It says Ryan is the men is in the house. That's my favorite comment today.
We
so
all-
far.
Swedish House Mafia.
we all had like very weird like routines that we started to fall into while we were driving. And so I just like I'm just sitting there and I hear like a man talking over the radio while Sam's driving, and I look up and Sam's listening to like an advanced calculus class while he's driving.
I was
was like,
listening
oh
to
my
like
God.
basketball
I
and like
listened to-
baseball videos.
Yeah, like stat videos because like you don't have to watch them at all.
Yeah. So I was
So,
telling
like-
him like when we were driving, I like had my headphones in and I had music playing. And like all of a sudden I would just catch myself like listening to like this basketball video and I was like, what is
Let's
going
go.
on?
Yeah, I listen to like Clayton Crowley does like debates on who like the best basketball
okay.
player is.
The only
But he
one I
does
remember
very, like,
is the
deep dives and
evil
breakdowns
ones.
and-
Who are they?
He broke down the team. What?
Who are the bad guys?
Oh, the 89 Pistons.
Yeah. I remember that
You
one.
pick up on anything from the quantum mechanics?
No.
Andra?
I think
no
I
one
was
could.
sleeping during
Oh.
that. That
But
one
then
was
I also
early.
listened to like Baseball Doesn't Exist and how angry Max Scherzer gets. And
That one I
that one
remember
was so
too,
funny
yeah.
to me. But yeah, I just watched a bunch of sports stuff. Yo, American football's trash. That's all I'm gonna say.
Browns are 1-1.
Can I get a shirt for Owen?
Can I get a shirt for Owen?
0-1. Let's go Steelers.
That was funny.
Oh, they're typing in caps so you can
Oh,
read it.
thank you. That is actually super helpful.
So if you guys want to ask Ryan a question, just type in all caps.
I have to really try to read the lowercase ones. The caps one I can read pretty well.
Oh, one thing I got really mad
How were
about.
the rental cars? We didn't rent a car. We took my car.
We can't rent a car.
We're not old enough.
One thing I got really mad about on tour is I was just like counting down the days for the new Don Broco album because it was gonna come out while
The
we were
same-
on the road.
it was like the
And I
same day as
It was
ours,
gonna be the
wasn't
same
it?
day as ours. I'm like, let's go! I get to listen to the whole thing on the road.
And then they were just
they're
like, no.
yeah, oh yeah, mate. Oh, we deleted them all. That's how they talk.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah,
That
we
was
deleted
actually
them.
pretty good.
I was like, no.
They what?
They delayed
delayed
a month.
it.
It comes out
Oh.
in October now.
Mm-hmm.
When is the next covers volume coming out? Soon, bro. Chill out. Just take a chill pill, bro. Couple weeks, man.
We need to do that.
Now the entire chat.
I didn't have my laptop when you
Oh,
texted
well, you
me.
should have told me that.
How old do you have to be to rent a car in the U.S.? I don't even know.
25, I think.
Yeah,
25,
20
and they'll give you no issues. They'll just
25
steal
with
all
the
your
credit
money.
You
card.
can at 21, but it's still so hard. Yeah.
Yeah, Don Broker's amazing. Just put out your album, please. I want to listen to it. It's been a long night. Better call me an Uber and get ripped off. Because Uber is a
Call
scam.
me an Uber.
Call me an Uber.
Uber.
This is madness.
Will the rest
Come
of
on,
the
boys.
album
We
get
got
put
8
on
more
YouTube?
minutes left.
Christian said you should do an acoustic cover of Adam's song. The 2019 is hands down my favorite First 11 cover.
That'll be a nice one. Acoustic. That song's really pretty.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Yeah, let me hit you back.
So when's the next Concrete Castle album? That is a very bad time to ask that question.
Check your email. I
You
send it to you.
should do one every year. Just saying.
This is why you're not in the band.
I think the normal is like every 2 years
Yeah,
for bands,
but-
right?
You should do one every year.
Honestly,
I don't even know if
I'll
that's
just do a.
physically
I'll just do a.
possible for us
You know
to
what?
get
We'll
out.
split it right down the middle. EP every year. F albums. Albums are useless.
Pull a bolt from Bill Murray and just
Well, that's what they're like Amanda Michael saying like Twin XL is doing. They were like, we've given up on albums. We're just putting out singles.
Dude.
They don't even care.
eventually compile them.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, here you
400-pound
go.
back squat or whatever.
Yeah. It's actually really good too. I guess I'll go back to get ready to release the.
Yeah, get back there.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I kind of forgot we had a video coming out today. Not gonna lie, I like woke up this morning and I was like, "Do you need teasers?" And I was like, we have
It was
video
a
coming out
rhetorical
today.
question. She wasn't getting them if she asked.
Carl said, "I also have to thank Matt for helping me. The embarrassment of a card not working with our swipe. Wore the hoodie today. It was so cold. See,
I got you, Carl.
it's worth it.
I got you, bro.
Wait, you wore the hoodie and wait, what show did you come to? Was it Dallas?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was cold in Dallas.
I mean, it's probably like 80 degrees. That's
Yeah.
pretty cold.
I was
for
gonna
him.
say,
Michael was wearing a down jacket to
yeah,
brunch.
he was wearing a jacket at brunch.
You had to, keep hot for our Fortnite games. You know what I mean?
He texted us literally like the day we left, and it was just a picture of him placing like third, and he was like, "Come back."
He needs me, bro, and I need him.
John said Lyft or Uber, and we've never taken a Lyft.
Yeah, only Uber.
Uvu job.
Although I thought I was gonna have to do it in Disney because their like car parks are sponsored by Lyft, so I thought I was only gonna be able to get a Lyft. So I hurry up and downloaded it, but I was able to do
yeah,
an
you
Uber.
can get Uber. What was your weirdest Uber conversation?
We don't have Uber conversations.
I was gonna say we don't really talk.
I talked to my Uber driver on the way back to the hotel in Orlando, and we just talked about cars. He had an AMG S something.
To be honest, we only get Ubers in LA, and a lot of the Uber drivers in LA don't speak English that
Oh,
well.
true.
Yeah, that is
like,
true. Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
just kind of don't talk.
The dude that I had was like a very Italian, like very talkative guy.
How do you guys deal with anxiety before shows? Throw up.
Don't have it.
I got really nervous before the Orlando show and the LA show. And yeah, I don't really know
How
what
does
I do. I kind of
see,
was just like, okay, here we go.
the day of the show, I get really anxious, and then when we're at the show, I just get like increasingly more angry until we play.
No, it happens like 15 minutes before we go on. I get like shaky and then I'm fine once we start.
Yeah, I usually just go up and play. I don't know.
I haven't been nervous for a show since like my first 2 or 3 that I played.
Sam silently gets shaken for shows. He lets the
Yeah.
little things get to him.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of true. I always just I think I overestimate like how much time I need to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm very like we need to be there like an extra 15 minutes to do this, and I'm gonna get there an extra minute on stage early. But then I'm like, wait, I don't actually need that time. I'm just a
Yeah.
little anxious.
J Money said, make a B-side album in 1 year. True. Carl said, no, today I wore it here in Kansas. Okay, makes more sense. Pikachu said, Matt carried me on Fortnite.
Get on the back, bro.
Hip Waiter said, curious, have you picked the Halloween covers yet? Those are always way too much fun.
Ooh.
Yes, we
We
have.
gotta
We need to order
the
costumes
Mm,
like Nowsies.
yeah.
Thank you.
Justin said, Matt, are you aware how often you flip your hair? I live for your hair flips, by the way.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I know it.
Is that the bottom?
Khalid said, "Is your channel still dying?"
Yep.
It was good, and then it went back down again. Someone asked if I drive a manual transmission car, and yes, I do.
I do too. So
oh
does
yeah,
Trevor.
Sam does too. So does Trevor. Zach is terrible.
Yeah, Zach sucks.
Zach knows, like, he's like a caveman that drives. He's just like, foot down.
Scrambled eggs.
Dang, bro.
I
We
think
just
Zach, can
pooping on
Zach hear
right
us
now.
and we just can't hear him? He's
Yeah.
probably just listening like,
Deal with it. Zach,
Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever said
I'm
this
just
on
waiting for
stream.
that door to open.
I know.
When Zach leaves the studio, every time he leaves the studio,
Oh.
he pulls out and he just puts his foot to the floor. Like, doesn't warm his car up. He just turns left and floor. And his house is probably like 100 yards away
He
from the
literally
studio.
said my commute is only 30 seconds.
He floors it until he has to take his turn, and then he's home.
That's it.
He does it when he goes to Otis too. Like he'll do it in half an hour when he goes to pick up our
He's
wings.
still getting wings though, right?
Foot to floor. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, good.
I'm not happy with Otis lately though.
Just shut up right now.
We can do it today, but then let's talk about it because I think maybe we should give Alfie's a
Okay.
chance.
I didn't like their wings, but I'll give them.
Their
another
hots
chance.
aren't great.
Yeah, I'll give
You
them
need to
another
get
chance.
Buffalo. If you get Buffalo, I think you'll like it.
I'm a fair man.
We made a mistake
I'll give
last
him a
time.
little. I'll give him a Nickelback. You know it, baby.
Carl said, "Welcome to the jungle, Guns N' Roses."
Are
Still
we?
got the lion suit? Question mark.
The lion suit. Yeah, all of our Halloween costumes are
They're-
in
yeah,
a
they're here.
bin in the storage unit.
right?
So I don't know. Eventually, if we ever become famous, we're just going to auction all that stuff off like it's the everlasting gobstopper from.
Zach, get a bike. Just Zach pedaling down.
Although, I was going to say, Zach, why don't you just walk to work? When I forget where I was coming back from, Nashville or something like that.
The airport.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just get an Uber back to the studio. That way I don't have to park at the airport and pay for it. And there were no Ubers in Erie. So as we're talking about Ubers, sometimes Erie has no Ubers available, like
Yeah.
zero. So I had to walk from the airport back to the studio. And I was like, oh, it won't take that long. It took like an hour. And I was
That's
sweating so bad.
Kurt told us when we were with Kurt Schneider was telling us that when he went to go to Alex Scoot's house the night before they left for tour, like none of Alex and his other tour mates like had their reception on their phone, so they couldn't get Kurt's calls that he was like, "Hey, I'm here. Just come pick me
He was
up."
at like a train station or something.
So he was like, "How long did he walk? He walked like 5 miles or something."
It was like not.
He was like, "Yeah, I walked for a couple hours till I got to their house."
That's
a very
insane to
Kurt
me.
thing to
This
do.
is a very weird turn. Someone said, "Can't wait for the 3-hour Christmas live stream this year." We are not doing a 3-hour Christmas live stream this year. We will never
That
stream
was
that far.
so hard.
We will never stream that long ever again. I
If-
don't know
Terrible.
how they do it.
If we do, we just have to use everyone else.
Yes.
At the
Yeah.
like, it's
We
not going to
didn't-
be the first to
We
11
didn't
take a
3-hour
break
thing.
last
It
time.
is
Like
so
we just
hard.
had people come in with us.
We
which
could do
was-
3 hours if we just have every one of our friends come in
Yeah.
and play. Like Trevor, Brooke, Zach can press a button on his laptop.
I think the video's out, but
It is.
Eric said, "Hey guys, it was awesome meeting you in Texas. Is Audrey going to have a signature move like Chrissy's backbend? I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna have her teach me. No, I could never do that. That is way too hard.
Go watch the video.
Remember your old signature
Our
move?
video's out.
That's
I
my
should just do
favorite.
that again.
Video's out. It's Joker and the Thief. It's pretty
Yay.
poggers. Go watch
It
it.
Go
goes
watch it.
real hard.
Yeah, I want to get
For one
wings.
part.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Zach.
I don't know.